Hi, my name is Rick Pelleriti, and I'm an upfront mortgage broker with Clarion Mortgage Capital. I've created this video to show you, the borrower, how I work and the advantages I can offer you. After you've watched this 6-minute video, you'll understand that I am not your typical mortgage broker, and that my upfront, transparent way of doing business and my technology will convince you to use me for your home loan. First off, I'm a member of the Upfront Mortgage Brokers Association. In fact, like most of my clients throughout all of California, that's how you make money. Here's a shot of the UMBA homepage. As you can see from this next screenshot, when you Google Upfront Mortgage Broker, where I'm pointing up here, you'll see that I am the top ranking individual. That's me, Rick Pelleriti, right there in third place, or right behind the actual organization. Now, as a nonprofit consumer advocacy group, I'm proud to have been a member from its inception over 4 years ago, because I believe in the principle of being honest and upfront about compensation, interest rates, and the pricing for those rates. So by working with a UMB, we agree on compensation up front. In fact, I go one step further, and I'll show you on my website where I actually publish my fee schedule. Under no circumstances will I ever charge you more than this, and if there happens to be a rebate from the lender, that always goes to you. I also offer you the choice of whether you'd rather pay the loan origination fees shown here and receive the wholesale rate, or whether you'd rather choose a slightly higher rate and have the lender provide my compensation and thus avoid a loan origination fee. The choice is always yours. So since my compensation is fixed, I have no incentive to push any particular loan program or interest rate. In other words, my goals are aligned with yours. Expanding on this, I'd like to talk about my practice of what I call transparent lending. What that means is I offer to show you the prices for each interest rate under consideration direct from the lender's rate sheets. In fact, here's an example here. So you see what I see. My clients love the fact that I'm willing to do this. Together we can look at the prices for the various interest rates, and it will become apparent that one rate is usually priced better than the others. So I empower you to make the best financial choice for your specific situation. As you can see, on the left are the various interest rates, starting here at 5.875 all the way down to 4.625, and the prices are on the right. Net YSP stands for yield spread premium. Now, I don't have time in this video for a complete explanation, but I want you to know what this looks like and the fact that the prices can vary significantly between rates. Also, you need to be aware that these prices can change every day and sometimes many times within the day. For a more complete explanation of what these prices mean, please review the separate video I've created called Rates and Prices. Let's now talk about what I think is the most exciting thing for you, and that is how I've combined an inventory of lenders and advanced technology so that I can deliver the best possible rate to you. So now I'm going to go to my lender list from my company of Clarion Mortgage. But first, here's some background. If you're looking for a loan, essentially you're buying a product, in this case money, so you want to have as many choices as possible, as lenders constantly change their prices and programs. So no one lender always has the best rates. My mortgage company, Clarion Mortgage, has more than 60 lenders to choose from, which is far more than anyone ever needs. Now here's the cool part. The use of technology to stay on top of a fast-moving market. Lenders out here. Now, while it's good to have a huge list of lenders to draw from, it's even more important to be able to find the best pricing in the marketplace for your specific scenario. Realize that lenders constantly promote certain programs, the equivalent of a sale. Plus, the critically important thing to remember is that prices change every single day. We're in volatile times, and I've seen repricing up to 5 times in one day. Unless you have advanced technology, there is no possible way the average mortgage broker can keep up with which lender has the best rate at any point in time. That's exactly why I invested in the LoanSifter technology product, and I'm going to show you right now how that works. There's the LoanSifter entry page. I can't imagine any other mortgage broker who would give you this glimpse of what we actually do. As you can now see, I enter the various variables into the form. You can see the yield spread premium price, the loan amount, your FICO score, the loan to value, if it's a 30-year loan, It's a single family home, owner occupied, etc. And then I press search and we see the results of which lenders at the top of the list. I've already run this scenario, so if we scroll down, we'll notice that in this case City Mortgage is the best lender with a rate of 4.75 and a price of 100.055. And you can go all the way down, and here's someone that's not so good, Sierra Pacific. There's the 4.75, but its price is only 98. That's a 2-point difference. That's huge. So what this technology does is search the lenders in my database of the approved lenders, and based on the specific parameters of your loan, like I've mentioned, loan to value, FICO score, etc., it finds the lender who has the best pricing for any rate we search for. The really powerful part is that this database is updated in real time, so as soon as a lender changes their pricing, it gets reflected in my search. If I didn't use this technology, there is no way I or anyone could ever keep up. The bottom line is that without this technology, you have no idea if you're getting the best rate out there. For the same reasons, you, the borrower, should appreciate this technology, because you can be assured that I can stay on top of all the pricing changes from all my lenders and quote you the best possible rate. The final thing to bring to your attention is this. I'd like you to go to my website. There it is there. And check out the links on the left. You can see them here. There I talk about the most popular questions everyone asks, like loan origination fees, which we've touched upon, closing costs, the detailed loan process, and locking rates. And I have a very extensive blog there too. So review that and you'll be very much up to speed, and we can go on from there when we talk again. I hope this video has helped educate you and explain how I work. As this saves time versus me having to explain this to every single person, it allows me to work on more loans, and I pass these savings on to you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to talk